E3. There's no other place in the world where there's such a strong equilibrium of excitement and disappointment, like a Mountain Dew-fueled yin-yang. If you don't know what E3 is, it's a super big convention that draws a mass virgin migration to Los Angeles. And I'm not talking like Yu-Gi-Oh! Convention amount of virgins. I'm talking like hundreds of thousands of gamers, YouTubers, and news reporters all crammed into a hot convention center in midsummer LA. It's quite the experience. Now, the real meat of E3 is the press conferences. This is where big game publishers like Sony, Microsoft, and Bethesda go out on stage in front of a couple thousand people and reveal new games and hardware. And these conferences are streamed live so anyone can watch them. Now, these press conferences can either be great, okay, or very, very mediocre. I don't think I've ever seen a bad one. The closest one is probably Bethesda's from 2017, mostly because there was no real substance to it and it was only like 30 minutes long. Now, I'm going to go over the different publishers doing press conferences and give my thoughts and predictions on them, starting with EA. EA's press conference is on June 9th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. 2017's was a bit shallow and a bit hard to watch at times. The only thing interesting was Battlefront 2, but EA killed that disappointing mess of paywalls on arrival. I'm hoping this year they can bring some new stuff to the table besides their annual sports releases. I'm hoping there will be a new Star Wars game, since EA has the publishing rights to them, and all they've done is release 2 disappointments back-to-back. There will be more stuff about Anthem, BioWare's new IP. I just hope it's good, because if BioWare flops again, I think they'll be shut down. Microsoft has basically one more chance to make Xbox worthwhile. They need exclusives. Phil Spencer's been talking about the exclusive problem on Xbox for years, and while last E3 showed some promise, all the exclusives were timed exclusives you could also get on PC, and were significant downgrades on the Xbox, like PUBG. What Xbox needs is new first and third-party titles for them to actually start competing with Sony. It's great that I can play all their original exclusives, but we need new stuff. Things that I hope will be there this year is Metro Exodus. It was there last year, and I'm hoping we'll see a release date this time. I'm hoping we will see something related to Halo 6 or just a Halo game in general, or maybe even Halo 3 Anniversary. My crazy hope is that Planet Coaster will be ported to console. The only problem I see there is the controller, but some games on Xbox support keyboard and mouse, so they could just do that. Bethesda's is on June 10th at 9 p.m. I feel like Bethesda has the most potential. They're going to show off Rage 2, which comes out in 2019. Then they're going to show off Fallout 76, which I keep getting YouTube ads for on every video. Now listen, Bethesda, I'm going to buy your game, no matter what, so please stop giving me ads for it. There's also been rumors that they will show Starfield, the rumored new IP, and Pete Hines says that this year will be their longest E3 showcase ever, so they have to have something else than 2 games. Square Enix looks cool. Kingdom Hearts 3, excited for that. Maybe we'll get an actual release date this time. Ubisoft, Rabbids. I don't really follow what Ubisoft does or the rumors these past few months, but they'll probably just reveal a new Just Dance game. So Sony will definitely show off Spider-Man and The Last of Us 2 and maybe some new stuff that we haven't seen. But they've said that they'll only be focusing on games they've already announced. So now, if it feels like I'm rushing, I am, because I need to get this done before E3 actually happens. I'm not even going to mention Nintendo, because I'm a lazy person and no one can rely on me for anything. I'm just trying to make generic filler content and try to gain a fan base for my 70 subscriber YouTube channel that won't go anywhere. I might make a dumb E3 reaction video with my friends, but I'll probably forget.